Everybody, Chris here. Welcome on a Monday. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. Anytime the charts look like this, I'm like, okay, this is a good day, isn't it? Starting a little sooner because, well, I mean, look what's happening, right? Look what's happening. Could this be the start of the big Dogecoin epic rally that we've been waiting for? There's a lot of excitement right now. Open interest is big. Volume is up. The whales accumulating. Everybody wants to be on board with what's going on with Dogecoin. Yeah, we'll touch on this thing called Bitcoin here at 69,800. It's about to pass into $70,000 territory again. So during the live stream, we will be checking in on Bitcoin as well. The shorts are getting wrecked. We'll look at that. And a little bit of other exciting news too, because I always throw in a little bit more. If you're watching this on the video replay, you weren't subscribed and you didn't have your notifications on, so you missed the beginning. Again, one of my epic little video beginnings, as well as being able to be live, to be in the chat, to be able to ask questions, make comments, tell me how you feel about Doge and crypto, what is going on. So for those that are here, welcome. This is what we've been waiting for. Again, for 2 years, I've been calling for the fall of 2024, right? Fall of 2024 is when we were going to start to see Doge getting exciting again. And it has been a long 2 years. I get that. I know. We were in crypto winter. We started to break out in 2023. And then the summer of 2023, everything just went flat again. I mean, Bitcoin was doing okay. Bitcoin dominance was leading the charge, but alts were still kind of down until about a year ago when we had some excitement in alts, but that all faded in April of this year, and it was a long summer. But here we are again. This is what we've been waiting for. Again, crypto isn't always up. There are downs, there are retracements, there are times when it dips and you want to buy on the dips as well. But now we have this huge groundswell of excitement for Doge, for Bitcoin, for crypto. A lot of this around the US presidential election. And typically, we don't see this kind of movement in crypto until after the election because people want to be certain, right? Most traders want to be certain of an outcome. They don't like uncertainty, but I think there's kind of a feeling right now that one side is going to win. And we're seeing that not only in crypto, but we're seeing it in stocks too. The DJT stock up 20% today. MicroStrategy up 10% today. So even the stock market, certain stocks are making big moves as well. So that's what's going on. Let me drop down here in the corner and we can see where Doge is, or this is Bitcoin now, 69.6, Doge at 15.6. Doge is still holding strong, 15.7 now for Doge. Could we hit 16 cents during this stream? That would be awesome. And again, we'll continue to check in on Bitcoin as well and whether Bitcoin gets to 70K or not. Interesting that not all crypto is in the green though. Ethereum is just still under 2,500. It's like ETH is just, look how weak this Ethereum chart is. I mean, you look at this ETH chart and you're thinking, oh yeah, 2 big green candles here earlier this morning. And then during the day, it just sold off. And look at this. Look at this ETH chart just selling off. And Doge is just going higher. Not all cryptos are made the same. They don't always trade the same. And particularly Dogecoin. Dogecoin likes to go on big runs when other coins are going sideways. And that's why I think this is looking like the start of this big epic rally in Doge now. It's not stopping. And with that, the shorts are getting wrecked. We'll take a look at the shorts in a little bit again, as I said, because, well, look how weak this Ethereum chart is. I mean, you look at this ETH chart and you're thinking, oh yeah, 2 big green candles here earlier this morning. And then during the day, it just sold off. And look at this. Look at this ETH chart just selling off. And Doge is just going higher. Not all cryptos are made the same. They don't always trade the same. And that's why I think this is looking like the start of this big epic rally in Doge now. It's not stopping. And with that, the shorts are getting wrecked. We'll take a look at the shorts in a little bit again, as I said, because all day, there have been signs that Doge wasn't going to, even get to 15 cents. And then once it did, and it hit 15, it started getting heavily shorted. But there were only two little small red candles here on the 15-minute chart, and it turned around and just went higher and just took out a ton of short positions, over $1 million, over $1 million in Dogecoin shorts liquidated. That's a lot for Dogecoin. There was over $4 million in Bitcoin shorts as Bitcoin made this big run up here. Just wiped out a lot of shorts all the way up 69.8 here. If it gets over 70, there's even big open interest up here to get liquidated. So I'd like to see this turn around on Bitcoin and go up higher as well. But a lot of eyes on Doge now. And also, if you're wondering what this white line is here, this white line, this was my Dogecoin price prediction from October 1st. This is a piece of that line that I drew, and Doge is right where it's supposed to be, or right where I thought it would be, but even a little higher now, which is good to see. Yes, this is what's happening with Doge. So I'm going to check out what's going on in the chat, and then we're going to get to the news. There's a lot of news to cover, of course, with Doge, and it's all good. It's all good. Now, there is the possibility for pullbacks. There is the possibility for dips. That happens with Doge, particularly with this kind of volume. We do see volatility. So you can almost expect it to happen. Again, Doge doesn't always go up. It will come back a little bit. How much it falls back, when are those dips going to happen? We don't know. We're not in control here. But we're going to see whether we can get to 16 cents here during the live stream. That'll be awesome. This is another one of those fun days, right? This is another one of those fun days. So I came on early for those who are waiting for 4 o'clock, because I normally wait until 4 o'clock. You got to be subscribed. You got to have all your notifications on, even on your phone. Make sure, so that little notification that Kriss Pax is live pops up. And also give a like. Hit the like button as well on the live stream. More people coming in, because we got a lot going on with Dogecoin right now. And this is the time we want to be together. So hit the like button, please, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. What's going on, gang? Hey, all, welcome. Let's go, Doge, Rocky, Duber. It is time, boys and girls. Yes, it is. Victor, sell or hodl? Sell. Okay, I can't tell you what to do. Some people may be trying to do a swing trade here, right? Say, okay, I'm going to sell here. It's going to dip back down to 14.3, which is the red line here, and I'm going to buy back in. Be careful. Just be careful with Dogecoin, because we know Dogecoin can be pretty volatile. And when it's volatile like this and you sell, it may not come down to your purchase point, and then you may end up chasing it as it goes higher. We saw a lot of this in 2021. This has those vibes to it. This has got 2021 vibes. I can only tell you what I'm doing, and I'm hodling. I'm not anywhere near selling, nor am I at a point where I'm going to try and be cute and do some kind of swing trade thing. 15.9, I mean, look at it. It's just pushing up higher. It's just pushing up higher. LFG. Exactly. Exciting, KB. Welcome. I know KB had notifications on, because KB's usually here right at 4 o'clock. And I started early. HODL until the presidential inauguration. Yeah, Duber. So that's in January. And could we see from election all the way to inauguration? That's if Trump wins. Now, games still may be played. We'll see how that whole election night and the days after all play out. I have a feeling this is going to be another one of those years where we are not going to know who the next president is on election night. It's going to be one of those years again. But we're going to be live that night watching the presidential returns and watching the Doge and Bitcoin charts and others talking crypto general. So I'm going to have a special live stream. Yes, the night of November 5th. There's going to be a lot of other live streams. You could do what you want that night, but this is where the Dogecoin fun is going to be. It's going to be right here on Kriss channel. So make sure you're subscribed, got notifications on, and join me for election night. We're going to have fun. Yes, Jason, melting faces. Did you like my video this morning? That was a fun one. It's a lot easier to make fun videos when Doge is in the green. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Hey, Matt, how are you? I know where you stand, not wanting Dogecoin to go down. Glad it did. You doubled your amount on the dip. Awesome, Matt. When it does dip, right? You've got some, you got some cash ready. You buy in on that dip. Doubled your amount. Awesome. To the moon and beyond. Awesome. Mr. Cheyenne, welcome. I'm here too. Yeah, what about Ron? Yeah, October is what's October? That's a good one. October. And so many were worried when October started, those first few days that were red. And what did I even say back then? Like, don't discount October. We've got a long ways to go in this month. And look what's happening now. Nate, welcome, sir. How are you? In the green. People waiting for big Dogecoin dips lost their chance. All aboard. Yeah, I don't see a lot of bears around anymore. Those that were predicting 8 cents, 7 cent, even 5 cent Dogecoin, where are those guys? Where are those guys saying Doge is dead? I don't hear those guys anymore. Now, we could still have a big dip. It could still happen. Again, Doge is volatile. But right now, we're in the middle of squeezing out a lot of shorts. Yes, for those that missed out the beginning of the live stream, I did have my epic intro because it's looking like we're in an epic rally. We're now 15.97. We're close to 16 cents here, guys. Close to 16 cents. Almost there. So if you want to see the epic intro, wait till the live stream's over and then pull it all the way back to the start. And you'll see today's epic intro. I always save that one for when we see really good returns going on in the market. Yep. Mert sold. Taking a little profit. I got you, Mert. I'm not in that position yet. But I know you're a trader and that's what you do. So that's okay. 16. Guys, there it is. And the notification just came from Robinhood. Doge is now above 16 cents. And look at it. It's just going higher, guys. 16. Wow. This is one of those days where it's good to have a bag of Dogecoin. I believe in a diversified portfolio. I'm not all Doge, but on today, well, Doge is my largest holding, so that's good. But not everything is in the green, which is still odd because Bitcoin's up, Dogecoin's up big, but we still have a lot of crypto in the red. So it's not a full-blown bull market for crypto. But for Doge, 16 cents. And some of you in the beginning of October, when I predicted Doge would at least get to 15 cents, again, here's my white line, and it was right up to 15 cents, like I predicted. Some of you were like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Doge isn't going to hit 15 cents in October. Let me zoom out to the 4-hour chart here. And look where we were. Beginning of October. I mean, look at this. Look at this candle on the 4-hour chart. Look at that. Boom. But here we were back on October 1st. We were at 11 and a half cents. Doge dropped all the way down on the 3rd of October to 10.2 cents. Now, who would have thought that we'd be seeing this? I predicted we were going to come up and touch 15 cents right here. Again, this white line was my October price prediction, which I made on October 1st. I drew this line and I predicted this big run up right here. And look at it. Doge followed it almost exactly 4 weeks after I predicted it. And then I thought we'd have a little tail going into the end of the month, which we could still have at the end of this week. We could see this still, but no, 15, not good enough. 16. That's right, 16 cents. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That looks pretty sweet. Bitcoin's chart looks great. I mean, look at this. The swing up from Friday through the weekend. Very strong. Again, if Bitcoin can get up over 70K, there's huge liquidity up there. Huge short positions to be wiped out. We're going to see whether that happens or not. But Doge, yeah, we'll see if we can hold that 16-cent line. We will see. Rocky, I don't think you're down 4% anymore. Something tells me. After 3 years of waiting, let's go, Carlos. Absolutely. Hussein just bought some more Doge. Awesome. That is the way. Everyone like and subscribe. Thank you, Proxy. Everyone new coming in, welcome. We watched Dogecoin. We started at 15.6, said we would watch and see if we got over 16 cents, which we just did. Dogecoin looking strong. Subscribe, like. I started a little early today. Normally I start at 4. I started at 3:30 because I could see this happening with Dogecoin and wanted to be live, wanted you guys coming in and enjoying this up to $1. $1 just looks better and better. I have not done my dollar Dogecoin video yet, though. I touched on a $3 one, which I think next year, but dollar? There's a lot of articles coming out again. Dollar Doge. We'll see. Jay, yep, we're getting closer to XRP and flipping XRP. So Jay's looking at the crypto market cap here. Let me refresh it and get the latest. And here's Dogecoin. Boom. So Dogecoin's at 23.5 billion. XRP is now at 29.4. So 23.5, 29.4. So less than 6 billion away before moving up over XRP into the 7th position. That will be awesome. So we'll watch for that. I've been predicting this for a while now. It's been a few weeks when I first started talking about Dogecoin flipping over the stable coin XRP and kind of having fun with that. Because I just feel bad for XRP holders. For 3 years, XRP's been right around 50 cents. Yeah, it's gone up a bit more, gone down a bit more, but there's a lot of people still in the red on XRP. there's still a lot of Doge holders that bought Dogecoin in 2021, 40 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents. Yes, people were buying Doge then. Many of them have been DCAing through the bear market though. And some of them we've talked here on the channel and in the chat that they DCA'd through the bear market, and some bought their average cost of Dogecoin all the way from 50 cents all the way down to like 12 cents and 10 cents by buying so much when it was down at 7, 6, and 5. And now we can enjoy being in the green. So a lot more average prices, a lot more wallets are now in the green in Doge, buying on the dips, buying through this summer, buying last summer. And what are we building for? We'll get to that in just a little bit. Harris says, so happy I kept adding the last 6 months. Exactly. A lot of buying on dips. And it was tough too. June, July, August, we had some pretty deep dips. And a lot of bears around. Make them eat their shorts. Yes. Can we do a 10x from here? Well, that gets to $1.50. And again, it's not going to happen right away. These things take time. A lot more to come for Doge, but this next week going into the presidential election, we're going to see a lot of volatility in trading up and down. And then election night, again, I'll be live on election night. We're going to have a special Tuesday live stream election night right here on the Kriss Packs channel. So make sure that you're subscribed. You've got your notifications on. So you know when I start. It'll be 7:30 or 8 o'clock East Coast time, United States, that night. When the election results start coming in. Because they can't start reporting until polls close. So when the polls close, they're going to start calling states right away. And we're going to be live for that. But we're also going to see what's going on with the charts too, while that's going on. Another one, 8K just bought some Doge. Yep. Yeah, we just hit 16. Now at 15.8. You know, 16 is going to be tough to hold. It's going to be tough to hold. Thank you, Judah Bagalo. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Those that have been watching me through the summer, and I've been talking about this coming in October, and people were just like all doom and gloom because of how low Doge was the summer. And I said, guys, wait till the fall. Let's wait for the fall. How do I join the channel to have a chance? No, Jay, there's no chance. You join the channel, you will get some Doge. There's no winning. You're going to get it. Everybody's going to get it. You go to my channel, my main YouTube channel page, and right underneath my picture here, there is this thing called Our Members. And you go over to the right, and there's a join button right there. You click on that. And you join the channel. You join the channel. You get your name in green in the chat. You get a check mark next to your name. You get to use these great custom emojis here. And you will get, it's not a chance, it's not a drawing, and it's not winning. It's getting, it's receiving Dogecoin from me. From me. Yeah, I like the cool Doge whiskey. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. I had the most fun with that one. The cool Doge. So in the summer of 2023, that's right, just a little over a year ago, I was live and I came up with this idea during my live streams this summer that we were going to dollar cost average into Dogecoin and some other cryptos. And we did it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We bought about $100 worth of crypto. And we did that through the summer. And through that summer, we built up this portfolio. I put in $10,000. I should actually update this. It's probably higher now, 22.8. I put in $10,000 of real money. This isn't one of those Cryptos R Us George portfolios that's fake. No, my money, $10,000 I put into this. And now we're at 22.8. So we've already more than doubled. Our allocation is now over 50% Dogecoin. Over 50% Dogecoin now. And here it is. And we've got 75,000 Dogecoin. And this 75,000 Dogecoin, I'm giving away. I'm giving it to the channel members. At the top of the bull market. When is that? I don't know yet. We're not going to get it exact, but we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, you join the channel, we have fun together, and you will be getting this Doge. It's not a chance to win. I will be giving this Dogecoin to all channel members. Now, these other coins here, I'll be selling and taking the profits. Well, except for XRP, which is in the red. Litecoin hasn't quite recovered yet. And we just bought this SUI because we got rid of Celestia. And the SUI is bought it at 169. SUI is now at 167. So just a little bit down. But had to get some SUI in here to ride out the bull market here with SUI. So that's what the portfolio looks like. The biggest winner in the portfolio is Jasmy, up 389%. Doge up 157, but Jasmy. Doge just taking a little breather here right now. We hit 16 cents, came over up to 16.20. Now just taking a little breather. We'll see whether this can hold up. Eric, welcome to the channel. A new YouTube member. Appreciate it. You'll be getting some Dogecoin from me. Elon got to say Doge at the Madison Square Garden rally. That was epic, right? That was awesome. Hard to believe we had just hit 12.7 cents and now 16. I know. Great day. Dun, 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 dun. To the moon. All-time high, April, May? Could be, Tanvir. It could be. It's going to be exciting next week for sure on election night. But again, typically we don't see the top of the crypto bull market until sometime in 2025. April, May was Doge's in 2021. So yeah, it would be, I mean, that's probably a good target. Is this it? I don't know, Gerson. Again, this could just be the start of a rally that could continue. What happens is a rally like this starts, and then we start to see this groundswell. Dogecoin gets out there in the news, more new people coming in and buy, and the price goes up. The FOMO kicks in, and we see this acceleration in price. This is exactly what happened in 2021, but it was twice. First was the end of January in 2021, and then Doge kind of took a breather. Last half of February through March, Doge was pretty quiet, but then in April it took off again. We could see that again. That's what we're going to be watching for. Is this sort of double run on Doge. This could be the first start of it. Hi to Puerto Rico. Sean, welcome. What's the percentage of Doge holders in profit? As of now, let's see what we've got. Oh, wait. We'll just Google it. Dogecoin holders in profit. We'll just do it this way. We want to be in all, and we want to see this article. I think this is going to be a little old. It's not going to be up to date. When was this? Yeah, this was 27%. We'll get it up to date now. Oh, I don't want to see this. App into the block. I don't want to register. Thank you. I just want to look. Thank you. Dogecoin. Now, 82.88% in the profit. Up to on it up to 83. So we're up to 83% in profit. Now, I mean, Bitcoin is 98, 99. Yeah. Bitcoin, 98. 98% for Bitcoin. But Bitcoin didn't retrace as much as Doge. But 83 is pretty good. 83 is pretty good. Look at that. Took a little breather, and now green candle starting to come back up. Proxy will be here for election night. We're going to have fun. We're going to have some fun that night. That is for sure. Futures on Doge. If somebody is shorting Doge right now, be careful. There probably are a lot of long, leveraged long traders climbing on this run on Doge. And with that, if there could be some targets when the volume ticks down, there could be some targets for some dips to wipe out some of those long leveraged trades, especially some of the new ones. So that could happen. Yep, short's getting wrecked right now. In fact, I was going to wait till I got to all my news articles, but this thing's just going so fast. I mean, this was $1.5 million in Doge just in the last hour. Let me refresh this. Look at that, in 1 hour, over $2 million in Doge. $2.5 million in Dogecoin shorts got liquidated. I mean, look at Bitcoin, over $12 million. But the number 2 cryptocurrency in liquidations is Doge. $2.7 million in shorts. Yep. Resistance at 16. Well, right now, yeah, short term. Couldn't hold 16 at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. 90% profits in your Doge position. Jasmy. Well, PH Jasmy is still trying to get over 2 cents. So I'm not really going to be looking at Jasmy until it breaks 2 cents and starts moving again. It's just been pretty quiet. 1.8 cent now. It's still kind of going sideways, but it's not. We got to see it moving up to 2 cents. Not happening yet for Jasmy, but Jasmy will wake up again. The Doge ETH pair. Interesting. Maybe we'll take a look at that later, okay? We'll take a look at that later. Doge ETH. Yeah, and most of your coins are in the red today. Isn't that funny? It's weird, not funny, because it's your money. I get that. Weird, yes. Doge is going on this big run. Bitcoin's up 2.5%. But yet there's still a lot of crypto in the red. We could see a lot of selling. And I've been talking about this for weeks now, is that you could see a lot of selling of other crypto and buying into Dogecoin when Dogecoin starts to go on these runs. That could be part of it. People don't want to miss the big Dogecoin epic rally, and so they sell other cryptos and rotate it into Doge. Nate, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I look forward to partying with all of you after this bull run. We have a lot more gains to look forward to. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. It's one of those good days, Nate. We live for these, right? It's a long summer. It was a long summer. 99% Doge and 1% Shiba. Yeah, I mean, you got to pay rent, right, Daniel? You got to do that. But taking a little profit of Doge at 16 cents to pay rent, that would be understandable. Understandable. Hiram, yep, what's up? Green candles. I don't know if we're really going to go parabolic quite yet, Darren. I don't think we're in that zone yet, but this is a good gain right now. Please, no pullback. Yeah, there will be a pullback. We're starting to see a little bit of it happening right now. If people want to take a little profit, just nothing wrong with that. Personally, I'm not. I think this is just the start of something bigger. Greedy will get you. That's true, Mert. That's true. But again, I still think we're too early in the cycle to be taking profits for good. And it hasn't hit my levels yet of where I have my targets for profit taking. I'm happy you're here too, Milad. Will the election be like SNL back in 2021? We could see that. We could see a big pump on election night, and then the next day, huge pullback. That would be completely understandable. Yes. Although I don't think the election is going to be completely solved yet. It's just one of those years this year where it just doesn't look like we're going to see like a winner announced on election night. But there's going to be a lot of up and down trading, though, a lot of volatility. I'll definitely call for that, which is why it's going to be a good night to be live and watching the charts while the results come in. And we'll probably get 30, maybe 40 of the states will be called that night. Hopefully more, less uncertainty. So yes, join in November 5th, Tuesday night, Kriss Pax live. We'll be watching the results come in, but also watching the charts. $0.11 average, Dylan. Very good. Good. If Trump loses, you know what's going to happen to Doge. Well, Mert, I mean, no guts, no glory, right? I can only tell you what I'm doing. I've been buying Doge for years, and I'm waiting for something bigger to happen. And I think it will, regardless of who wins the presidency. But if Kamala wins, I think it's going to take a little longer to get there, and it'll be a little tougher. So, yeah. Your target was, or your 35 cents. I don't know, Rocky, that was your price point for taking profits. And now it's 16.2. Well, hit 16.2. Oh, for resistance, maybe. That's what you're talking about. Total Doge is up 90%, even buying last week. Sweet. Another one, don't be greedy, take profits. Again, nothing wrong with that strategy. That's just not what I'm doing. I'm following jets too early for profits. Nice support from Elon. Yep. I talked about that in this morning's video. If you guys are interested in all of that from over the weekend, I made a video this morning. So do check that out later on. Talked about Dogecoin melting faces. It was like, yep. Yep. Should you buy in, Caden? Well, most are, will buy Dogecoin on the dips. Right now, it's down to about 15.6. Is it going to dip even lower? It could. You could have a lot of short positions opening up here when Dogecoin hit over 16 cents. There were probably some big short positions open here, which could definitely lead to these red candles. We see this is a 15-minute chart. So these red candles here are probably big shorts once Doge hits 16. So yeah, it's getting shorted down. So yes, in order to overcome the shorts, you need more buyers coming in to bring the price back up. Whiskey, it is time. Yeah, I know, ugh, the rejection. Yep, right at 16.2. Exactly. Exactly. Buy Doge now and you will live in a mansion like George. Except his power went out this morning. George's power went out during his live stream. It's like, God, did he pay his bills? Caden, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate it. We have a new member, Jay. You found it. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. You will be getting some Dogecoin from me too. All members will be getting Dogecoin from Kriss Packs, the top of the bull market. All members will be getting Dogecoin, giving it away. Again, so sure I was, that was 15 months ago. So sure I was that Dogecoin was going to go up. And we were buying Dogecoin at 7 cents and 6 cents, and even in the 5s, we were accumulating all this Dogecoin. 75,000 Doge we accumulated. Now worth $12,000. We accumulated all this Doge. And I paid about 4,500 or so for this Doge, now up over 12,000. And I'm giving that away. I'm keeping all of the other coins that are in this portfolio. And we'll sell some of them at the top of the bull market as well. Hopefully some of these move a little more, like Litecoin, not expecting XRP to do much. But you never know. To become a member, you go to my YouTube channel page here, my main YouTube channel page, which is youtube.com/@KrissPacks. And right under my picture here, you'll see this thing called Our Members. You go over to the right, and there's a join button. You click that, and you join the channel. And you'll be getting Doge from me eventually. Not today. We're not at the top of the bull market today. I don't think so. Bitcoin is at 69.5, so didn't quite make it back to 70K yet, but we could see this turnaround. We'll see up to 69.6 now for Bitcoin. I got news to get to still, but I'm still catching up in the chat here, guys. Hit that like button. KB reminds us. Thank you. Thanks for the support, everybody. What about ETH, right? Yeah, we'll be talking about ETH in a little bit because, yeah, what's going on with ETH? And we'll find a Doge ETH trading pair chart as well, because I have a feeling Just like Bitcoin has been outperforming ETH, so has Dogecoin. I know whiskey, right? Members rule, though. That's right, Jason. Hey, not only do you get Dogecoin from me, but you get to have more fun. You get to have more fun. Join the Brotherhood, as Nate says. Yes. What about Solana? Well, maybe in a little bit we'll talk about Solana. Solana's kind of in the red. Look, Solana's in the red right now. Still $175, which is a great price for Solana for what it is, I think. But no, we're sticking with the green cryptos today. Even SHIB, SHIB typically does some moves following Dogecoin. So SHIB is up today, up about 3%, but Doge is up over 9%. Keep your Doge. There are a lot of fair weather Doges. That's right. A lot of people coming in now. Now they're starting to see Doge make a move. And we'll see more and more of that. Not how, Joshua, not how I thought Doge would pump. Last year, we thought Doge going to the moon and X payments. And now it's like US presidential election and Dogecoin? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Doge crashing. I don't think so, Felipe. That's not a crash. Again, a breather, shorting going on, but Doge could be overcoming those shorts, right? Like what I said. Somebody else is on board with my $3 Doge. I don't think it's going to quite happen by middle of November, but you never know with Dogecoin. It could be crazy. And yes, Ryan, we did touch 16. Looks like heavy resistance there. Hamad, about taking profits, that's going to be up to you. That's going to be up to you. I'm not taking profits till Doge is higher. I believe Doge will be much higher. Where can you double your money in less than a year? Well, less than a month ago, I bought DJT stock at a little over $15. And today it's at $47. Oh, that's kind of funny. The DJT stock is at $47. 47. That's tripling. That tripled my investment in under a month buying that DJT stock. Sometimes stocks can go crazy too. MicroStrategy was up 10% today. DJT up 20% today. Tesla was up for a bit, kind of just a little bit down by end of the day. And GameStop actually went up today. So there's money to be made in the stock market too. You think the top was in for Bitcoin? No, jonesing. Bitcoin's going much higher. Bitcoin is going much higher. 90K at least for Bitcoin. Many predicting 100K, 200K, 300K, but I'm just like, hold your horses. It's just one step at a time. Josh, been with me since 12 cents, took some profits, and then you're back in at around 14, and you're making money because now we're over 15. Your life savings in Doge, well, be careful about that. Again, it's a cryptocurrency. Only risk what you're willing to lose. You never know, although chance of losing it all with Doge is pretty slim, but you never know what happens. Judah Bugalo wants to know what everyone's cell number is. You have one SHIB token at 0.00000045, and you haven't sold it. Loving the liquidations. I know, craziness with the liquidations. And it's still happening. Where do we end up now? Look, let's look on the 4-hour chart. Doge, $4.5 million in liquidations over the past 4 hours. $4 million. You can look live at what's happening. Floki, GOAT. People are trading with leverage on GOAT. Look at this, Dogecoin. Somebody had a $285,000 trade, a short on Doge, $285,000 short that got liquidated. Don't play it cute. Thanks for this super sticker, Caden. You're betting the house on Doge. Well, be ready for a bumpy ride, because that's what Doge will give you. It will definitely give you a bumpy ride. For someone who bought at 10 cents like myself, what price point should I be hoping for? Again, just continue to follow me along. We're on this journey together. It's going to be a long rise. We don't know where this is going to be throughout the rest of the fall into the winter. We will be talking about different profit-taking strategies, how to layer out maybe one of those on the earlier side. If it dips after you take a layer, you might want to make it kind of as a swing trade and buy back in. If it dips enough, those are some strategies we'll talk about. But overall, most of mine that I take profits, I'm going to be setting aside and not putting back into crypto. But that's just me. Thinking of selling a bit? Winter is coming, you need a car? The run is going to be up and down, Caden. It's not going to be one continuous long run. That's how Dogecoin trades. You're going to see these big green days like today, and then you're going to see a red one. When that next turnaround happens and it starts riding again, I mean, we're just going to follow along with the news, the events that are going on, what's happening in the overall markets right here on Kriss Pack's channel. So watch all my videos. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time. Although this Friday, I'm sorry, I'm not going to have a live stream this Friday. So I'm making up for it, though, on Tuesday, November 5th with my election night epic live stream. Epic. You'll wait till Christmas time? That'll be a nice Christmas present for yourself. You think there'll be a black swan after the election, Mert? I think maybe a retrace a bit after the excitement, but I'm feeling still pretty good. There'll be some uncertainty, especially if it takes a few days to figure out all of the legal challenges and the counting and what's a vote and what isn't a vote and all of that. We may have some of that this year. We may have some of that. You took some profits back in April and then bought back in. Good strategy. Yep. Need a couple days to count votes. That's how you know it's rigged. It's going to be crazy. This is going to be one of those years. I don't know. Just have a feeling. No, the next resistance is 17,420, Rocky. 17,420. Been watching it on my chart right there, the blue line. 17,420. Not that that number means anything, but 17,420. Why did I say 17,420, guys? Well, I'll show you. Go to my 4-hour chart, and we'll zoom out, and we get to a point where 17,420 shows up right there. May, what day was that? May 22nd, 17,420. One of our lower highs that we hit. Hit it a couple times. Hit it on the 21st of May, hit it again on the 25th of May, 17,420. And from there, some dumps happened, again, through the rest of the summer. But look at this recovery happening here. This is what we've been in for the past month and a half. Nice recovery. So yeah, 17,420 is my next strong resistance line, but 16 cents is definitely getting rejected right here. I'm playing the long term through 2025, and then I'm out, except for Doge. I'm not going to sell all my Dogecoin, but I'm going to sell a good part of it. And I'll still hold on to some Bitcoin too. The Bitcoin I have, I'll hold on to that. And everything else, I am selling. I am not going to ride through another bear market. If 2026 is a big bear market, I'm not going to hold all this crypto through it. That's just me. But yes, I bought most of my Doge low, starting at 2 cents, and then a crap ton of it last year between 5 and 6 cents. Cameron doesn't think we're getting a black swan. I think it's going to be some spicy trading, though. November 5th, 6th, 7th could be. Dude, he's got 245,000 Dogecoin. Nice bag. Nice bag. Buy now before you miss the boat. So there will be some dips. We always have dips, but I don't think there's ever a bad time to buy Dogecoin, except when May of 2021, when it was at 60, 70 cents. I was not buying then. You know, part of that is true. Elon not saving Dogecoin, actual utility, but at the same time, Dogecoin is still a meme coin. And we like to think it's going to get all this utility, but until then, it's still going to trade like a meme coin. And Jay, one of our newest members of the channel, Doge to the moon, thank you. Another new member, Digital Frontier. Thanks for joining the channel. Appreciate the support. No Discord. I have X Twitter. So follow me on X Twitter. This is me at KrissPax. X Twitter. I'm there. And I am here on YouTube. If someone says they're me on Instagram or in Discord, it's not me. That's not me. $96,420 Doge. 420. Good number. Another, how do I become a member? Sean asks, go to my YouTube channel, the main channel here. And right under my picture, there's this thing called Our Members. And you go all the way over to the right here. You see this join button. And you join right there. You get your name in green in the chat. You get a check mark next to your name. And you get these cool custom emojis, and I will add some more emojis as we get more new members. You get a new one for every 5 or so new members that join. You get another slot for putting a custom emoji in. That's how it works. George's power went out. No, he froze on screen, but he said, my power went out. I was like, he didn't pay his electrical bill. And he has this nice new house and he didn't have a backup generator. Gotta have one of those backup generators. New member, digital, welcome. Welcome to the fam. Looks like a wick to 70K and then down on Bitcoin. Didn't quite make it. 69.8 right there on Bitcoin. Now only 69.5 though. So again, Bitcoin's still holding up pretty well. Hey, Joe. More fun, less FUD. Is Solana a safe play? Yeah, it could be. I still don't trust the blockchain itself. And again, Solana had the huge run end of 23, through March of 24 when it went from $20 to $200. So it already did a 10x this bull run. That's why I was buying Sui. But Sui's having a bit of pullback too, but I'm still well in profit on mine. Vince, yes, became a member last month. Yes, you're on my list. I have a list of all the members. The longer you're a member, the more Doge you're going to get from me. That's how it works. So those that think they're going to wait and join, like right in that last, month before Doge hits its all-time high, think you're going to get as much Doge as everyone else. That's not how it works. The ones who are members longer are going to have, they're going to get more Dogecoin. And I'm going to do it fair. I've got a spreadsheet set up and I'll share, I'll show you guys the spreadsheet so you see it all. It's all fair. But that's how I am. But yeah, you will be getting Doge. What's happening with SHIB? SHIB, again, no news on SHIB its own, but SHIB did go on a little bit of a run following Doge. Not quite the same percentage. The same thing happens when SHIB has some great news and big FOMO and SHIB is going up. Doge also goes up, but not at the same percentage as SHIB. So the same thing happens with both of them. But today is a Doge day. And even if we look at, we go back to the hourly chart here and we see Doge going up, and I've got this other chart, which is the SHIB Doge trading pair. And you look what SHIB has been doing against Dogecoin. Not good. Not good. So Doge has been outperforming SHIB quite a bit here lately. But eventually, SHIB will go on a huge run, and then SHIB will outperform Doge. At times, that does happen. But right now, this week, it's all about Doge. And we get a dancing Doge, too. And we get a dancing Doge. And now it's following Bitcoin. Yep. It's almost following Bitcoin exactly. So if Bitcoin turns around and makes a run up to 70, Doge will be back over 16 cents. Come on, Doge. Daddy needs a new car. Right, I like that. You sold your DJT for Doge. You'll make it back up with Doge. And Doge will flip XRP. I believe so. Yep. Goody, put your 401k into Doge. A lot of people don't have that option unless you pull out the money out of your 401k, which you should never do. The penalties you pay on that. Ouch. Yeah, so be careful with that. Your retirement money is going to rely on a meme coin. Hey, Christian, Algorand has just been beaten down so bad through the bear market, and it's still not recovering yet. Here it is at 11 cents still. It's like, come on, Algorand. I know AJ Writes Crypto has been pumping Algorand, but the price just is not happening. Great tech, great team. It's just not happening. I do still have a bag of Algorand. I have it staked, and I take part in the governance and the voting, but Algorand's price just hasn't done much. And I don't have a lot of faith in it. Yumfo, you're welcome. I try and keep things real here, guys. But every once in a while, I have a little fun, like faces melting, Dogecoin to the moon. I have a little bit of that. Big volume. Yeah, huge volume trading in Dogecoin. Dogecoin's been around since 2013. It is the OG meme coin. It'll be around for a long time. Dogecoin's not going anywhere. There were some very slow years, though. You look back on the charts, 2019, 2018, there was not a lot of trading going on with Dogecoin. But here we are. Here we are. May take profit at a 22-cent range. That's where we were back in May or March. Remember that? Doge, solid bet. How will I get your Doge addresses? So I'm going to do a members only live stream. Most likely. Members only live stream. And then only the members will be in there. And then I will give you the secret for giving me your Doge wallets. But you have to give me your Doge wallet so I can give you the Doge. That's how it's going to work. But you got to join first. You got to join first, John. Where does that money all go when people use leverage and it gets wiped away? So what that means is the exchange just keeps your money and doesn't have to pay you out. That's what happens. The exchange keeps your money and you go to zero on that bet. So, for example, this Dogecoin, $285,000 right there, that $285,000 was paid for by somebody, by a trader, and gave Binance, this was on Binance, they gave Binance $285,000 to make that trade. That trade got liquidated. Binance keeps that $285,000. Now, if instead Dogecoin went down and that person, whoever made that trade, was able to cash out on a successful short, not only would they get that $285,000 back, but then they would get more on top of that, depending on how low the price went and how long they held it. And the exchange doesn't want to give that extra money away. Likewise, when there's a long leverage, like this Bitcoin long at 432,000, again, somebody placed a trade, $432,000 they gave, in this case, it was OKX exchange. So they gave the OKX exchange $432,000. Well, guess what? That got liquidated. They get zero of that. The exchange keeps it. And the exchange sees every bet like that that's made using leverage on both the short and the long. So they know where your trades are. That's why it's hard to win at Cabe. That's why it's hard to win. When's a good entry point? Where's support? I still have this red line at 14.3. Could we revisit 14.3 or are we done with that? I think right now, based on what's building over the next week, this anticipation of this US president's election, I don't think we're going to get back down there. I don't think we're going back down there. Josh, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. In theory, is Doge a form of Venmo? Yes, it is. Absolutely. There's not a lot of businesses taking it, though. I've shown you Williamsburg Pizza. I showed you University. What is it called? It's in Tempe, Arizona. It's a bar there, and they've got one of the Doge terminals set up there. And essentially, you've got Dogecoin. It could be in a trust wallet, could be in a MyDoge wallet, some wallet on your phone, and you're there. You make your order. Actually, Williamsburg Pizza gives you 20% off your order if you pay in Doge. You go to the terminal, you zap the QR code, and the Doge goes from your wallet to their wallet, just like Venmo. People are actually doing it with Doge, but it's not a lot because not a lot of people have those terminals yet. But the more businesses set up those terminals, then the more Doge is being used as a currency, like a Venmo. But yes, you can do that today. It's just not a lot of businesses are set up for that yet, but it's growing, and the Dogecoin devs are working more and more to support that kind of utility for Dogecoin. Ryan, is the pizza good? Ask all those other Dogecoin fans on X Twitter if the pizza's good. I have not been to Williamsburg Pizza in New York yet. Next time I'm in New York City, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to buy some pizza with Doge. And then I'll let you know what I think about their pizza. I'm guessing it's pretty good. New York, it's hard to go bad at New York pizza, especially when you have a business people keep going back to. So it's got to be good. It's got to be good. You're going to get off the risky investment roller coaster, become a little more conservative. There's nothing wrong with that, sci-fi. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's a little gamble, risk paid off, and then you go a little more conservative. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're going to do some step sells. Exactly. 50,000, 100,000 per transaction and wait. That's one of the strategies. We'll be talking about that later this fall. Strategies for taking profits. Exactly. What do you say that is invested in both SHIB and Doge like I am? Yep, I have some SHIB. I have a little bag of SHIB just in case SHIB does something super crazy. This time I'm on board. And then I'm just going to sell it and take profit. You are my mentor. You just don't know it yet. Hey, you make your own decisions. I'm not a financial advisor, but we're having fun and we're making money too, right? And that's what I say right here on my X Twitter. Let's have some fun and make money too. Why not, right? Life's too short. Don't be all serious like those Bitcoin maxis. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. So we're doing that. We're doing that here. Join us. Yes, everyone, join the channel. What was our live stream that we had the other day? Welcome to the Dogecoin Fun Club. Welcome to the Dogecoin Fun Club. That's right. You too can be part of the Fun Club. Actually, you just have to tune into the live streams and you're part of the Fun Club. But becoming a member of the channel, you'll be getting some Dogecoin from me. 8 days to go until the God candle. We were talking about God candles. Remember that? We were talking about God candles. It could be a very spicy night, election night. Very spicy. Is 1 million Doge enough? Well, Peter, everybody has a different level that's enough for them. Well, most will say it's never enough, right? But everybody's in a different financial position, right? And everybody has a different tolerance for how much you're going to risk because there's no guarantees. Like our friend Mert says, Doge could just go crashing down. And do you really want to be over leveraged or to have too much risk in that you're not comfortable with? It's cryptocurrency. Even Elon said, don't bet the farm on it, So you're in at 7 cents holding Doge. Well, don't say forever. Set it and forget it, though. But let's say a long time, right? We don't know what Dogecoin's future is going to be, but Dogecoin's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. I got to get caught up in the chat here because I got all these news articles to cover, all this fun stuff I had lined up and been going on for over an hour here. Hey, Michael, how are you? Doge will overtake XRP, yes. Josh can't figure out, you can't do it on your phone. If you're looking on your phone, you're not going to be able to find it, Josh. You got to be on a PC or a Mac, but on the website. So that may be what you're looking at. Leo, Doge, 16 cents today. Let's go. ETH farming. I'm not involved in any ETH farming projects, so I can't answer that. Low roller. Hey, it's you and not Adam Smith or whoever you were. Yeah, I wouldn't say the Patriots actually won. I would say the Jets lost. The Jets they just look so bad. Patriots should have scored more. Receivers just dropped easy passes, and of course our new rookie quarterback got hit. Penalty wasn't called. Hit to the head. Out for concussion. But yeah, a good win. ETH is dead. I know ETH is just. It's still the number 2, but. Oof. Who's here holding diamond paws, voting Trump? CZ is the real winner. I know. Bum, bum, bum. I know. Why would you leverage? The exchanges know what you're doing. My outlook with ETH, Harris, everyone has been talking for the past year about ETH turning around, and it hasn't yet. It just hasn't. When Dogecoin gets massive mainstream adoption, it's boom, boom time. Yeah, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, Elijah. That may take Elon putting it on X with X payments, and that's not happening in 2024. So maybe sometime in 2025, we'll see. So that's still a long ways away. I got ripped off when transferring my Doge from one broker to the next. So what I typically say is whenever you do a wallet to wallet transfer, don't transfer it all at once. Don't do it all at once, especially if it's some kind of transfer you've never done before. Do a test transfer first. 10 Doge, 20 Doge, some small amount. The fee on transferring Dogecoin is so small. I mean, it's pennies, less than pennies. So do a test transfer first. Make sure it's received on the other end, and then follow it up with another transfer with a lot of Doge. I recommend doing that. I'm sorry for your loss. The pizza was good, but the machine to use Doge was down the day you went. Call before you go. Oh, A-star. That would be a bummer, especially for me. If I drive all the way down from Boston to New York City just to go to Williamsburg Pizza and then the machine is down. Ugh. The University Bar in Tempe. Yes, they have a Doge machine. I may be in Arizona in March, and I'm going to go to the University Bar. Is becoming a member different than subscribing? Yes. Subscribing is good. I appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. Then you get your notifications when I go live, when my videos come out. But that's not the same as being a member. Being a member, you get your name in green in the chat, get a check mark next to your name. And becoming a member is you get this join member, this join button, and join the channel. And that's how you'll get Dogecoin from me if you do that. Again, I'm not giving out the Dogecoin until we're at the top of the bull market, but I'm giving it out to all my members. And it's coming out of this portfolio of the 75,000 Dogecoin. I'm giving away, yes, giving away 75,000 Dogecoin. Doge. I'm not doing any short or leverage plays on Crow Exchange. Not worth it. To get some diamonds, not worth it. Greetings, Squidward. Thank you, Milad. Appreciate it. Will Doge still pump? It just taking a little breather right now. But David, Doge will pump again. Yes, yes. If I had a house to sell and buy more crypto, I would. That is risky. You got to live somewhere. If I had enough crypto to sell to buy a house, I would. And Mert, that is my goal. That's my goal right there, is to buy a house with no mortgage. That's Chris's goal in 2025. Dogecoin will have its 11th birthday in 2 months, in December. Last year, we celebrated its 10th birthday. We had a lot of fun that night. Yeah, so don't bet the farm, bet half the farm. Tierra. Yeah, the Jets are clowns. Although the Jets spanked us earlier in the season, like 24-3, but they looked bad yesterday. Doge has completely outperformed Bitcoin percentage-wise. Yeah, we look at Doge, the Doge Bitcoin chart, and of which Doge is now up to 22. We've been watching this Doge BTC chart for quite a while. Again, 20 here, and I just leave out the first zeros. 20 was our initial target, and we hit it late in September, and then again just a couple weeks ago. And now we're going up higher. This is on the daily, but we go back to the weekly. We can see Again, 30 is the next target here, which we had back in March. But then we zoom out more and we're like, well, Elon bought Twitter here, October 2022. So of course, Dogecoin outperformed Bitcoin. But on these long sustained drops, Bitcoin outperforms Doge. So if you spread it out and average it all the way out over the years, Dogecoin has outperformed Bitcoin. But most of those gains come in short periods of time in these big spikes. And of course, we zoom back to 2021, and of course, we have the, sort of that epic double spike in Dogecoin. And this is the Doge BTC chart. This isn't just the Doge price chart. So while Doge was going crazy, Bitcoin wasn't following it. A little bit, but averaged out over time, Dogecoin has outperformed Bitcoin. Yes. But those huge gains come over short periods of time. So what does it make sense to do? Well, if you want to play the game, after one of these huge runs, you swap your Doge for Bitcoin. And then after a while, Bitcoin outperforms Doge for a long period of time. And then at some point, like in the bottom of a bear market, you swap back to Doge. And you wait for the next big Doge pump. And then when you trade it back for Bitcoin, you'll have a lot more Bitcoin. Just a thought. Just a thought. This is Dogecoin on a weekly. Looking nice. And on the daily, big green candles. But we're zooming in and we're seeing what's going on. More zoomed in, see whether we can make another run to 16 cents right now. So. Okay, I'm going to get to the news now. I'm going to get to the news. Hey, Future Finance, how are you? Fellow Massachusetts Dogecoin holder. Good to see you. Same, I buy a house or at least get a huge down payment. From Seattle, welcome from across the country. So what's going on today? Finally, we get to the news. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a bullish setup ahead of the election. And Van Eck is saying Bitcoin's price could be up at $3 million by 2050. Just like, so you're talking about a setup ahead of an election for Bitcoin looking bullish, and then you're taking this $3 million price in 2050. It's like, oh, okay. But we saw the same pattern in 2020. Bitcoin was quiet before rallying with high volatility once a winner was announced. So what this means is we wait until the election is over, a winner is announced, and then Bitcoin goes on a run. Dogecoin's not waiting. Dogecoin's not waiting. Dogecoin's saying, no, I'm not waiting for the election. I'm going to run now. I'm not waiting. So Doge, we can target 18 cents. Again, mine is 17,420. Not quite 18. Resistance 17,420. But open interest is spiking. So what is open interest? Well, those are the shorters and the leveraged long trades. That's what open interest is. So a spike of 25% in open interest trades means that people are either betting on Dogecoin to continue trading up higher, and they're making leveraged long trades, 2x, 5x, 10x, who knows? Or they think Doge has peaked and they're shorting it. It's traders. Traders are going to do what traders are going to do. And there's a lot of very wealthy traders that have made a crap ton of money trading Dogecoin on leverage, shorting all of that. And they continue to do it again and again and again. That happens. Most of us lowly retail traders, we buy on the dips, we DCA, we hold, we try and sell, make some money. But the big money is in open interest. And there's a lot of money being traded in Doge. Because rinse and repeat again and again and again. Doge has patterns over time, big spikes up, gets shorted down. It happens again and again and again. Open interest, that's what that means. Doge. Right now, the long-short ratio is at 1.04. So it's a little bit more on the bullish sentiment than the shorts. Although this was printed before Dogecoin just hit 16 cents. So I'm guessing that flipped. And there's probably more shorters right now, is my guess. Because probably some huge short positions opened up. Although there are a lot of shorts that got wiped out on this run up. So yeah, so we'll see about that. But for a meme coin, which Dogecoin is, remember, Dogecoin's a meme coin still, there's a lot of heavy, serious trading going on with Doge. It's not all fun and games. There's big money being bet on Dogecoin. That is for sure. So 375% liquidation imbalance. What is that? Well, that's the chart that we were looking at just a little bit ago that showed 4 out of $4.6 million liquidated. 4.2 was shorts because there were a ton of short positions opened on Dogecoin when Dogecoin passed 15 cents. That once Dogecoin got up to 15.5 and even 16 cents, it wiped out all those big short positions. Huge short bets got wiped out when that happened. So on these coin glass charts, we like to see red because red means the price is going up. We don't want to see green like SUI. That means that the more long positions are getting wiped out, which means the price is going down. We don't like that. SUI, Celestia, here's Mudang. Of course, Mudang finally going down after all this time, but there are a lot of people who are riding it with leverage, thinking it would keep going up. So that happens. Look at Doge back up to 1585. Who thought Doge was just going to crash? TCG? Well, in the next few hours. It's not looking like it right now. Chart still showing support here. October 2020, I thought it was more like December low roller. I remember Dogecoin was December 2020, but we can look at it if you want to. But I think it was December. Let's just do daily because that's an easier chart to see. And we'll just kind of glide back in history. And it'll take just a minute, guys. Hold on. But this is a good point Low Roller has here. When in 2020 did Dogecoin start to pump? It's a good question. So we're just going to go back in time. Back in time. A lot of candles here. Back into 2021 now, guys. And here's some charting I had at 35 cents right there, August of 2021. That's my sell point. That's when it happened. And then, of course, Doge was up here at 73 cents. So now we're starting to get close here. Back into 2020. All right. Here's October. So no pump in October, low roller. 2020, Dogecoin was 002, 002, 002, 002, right through October. November started to wake up a little bit, came up to 003, right there, right around Thanksgiving, and there's the first pump. Right there, the end of November. Dogecoin went from 002 to 004, doubled in price right there, end of November. But then retraced, most of it came all the way back down to 003 before December, going all the way up and peaking 005 right before Christmas. So that was 2020. So it was end of November, right around Thanksgiving time, and then again, a follow-up pump right before Christmas in December. That's what happened with Doge. Doge was trading down. Elon tweeted Dogecoin, some Dogecoin tweet, and Doge went right back up. And then New Year's Day, just after, big run up. We had a little volatility around January 6th and thereafter for some reason. And then Dogecoin took off 28th, 29th. Boom. So that's the history. Just a little walk back down memory lane. Just wanted to check if my memory was correct for Doge. But thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Doge currency to fund a Mars mission. Yeah, I'm not getting my hopes up. Elon has 37 states, joke smoke. That's the last I heard, was 37 states having a money transmitter license for X payments. So I think that he would want to have them sooner rather than later. I don't want to wait till the next bear market. Then we're fighting the bears. I don't want to wait for that. You think we're going to test 16 again, Hiram? We might. All right. Dogecoin. Epic price rallies coming. That's what we're talking about. Epic price rally. Has it started yet, or is it still coming? What do you guys think? Well, this is our friend Ali, and we like to look in Ali every now and then. And here's Ali's chart. And I showed this chart yesterday. Or this morning, I'm sorry. This morning's video. If you didn't see this morning's video, the Melt Faces video, that's a good one. I went into detail on this chart. Ali says it looks like it's breaking out, target 17.5, of which it looks more like a 20-cent target if I pull that line out. But again, 17.420 is my resistance level. But we had been showing this bull flag. I had my bull flag I was showing last week, and we've broken out of it. And now we're even higher, up to 16 cents. So even higher, more of a confirmation of breaking out of that bull flag. And so he's on the 4-hour chart there. So we can make this again really quickly because we just lived it, right? We just lived it. And this was the bull flag that we had drawn, because we had that drawn. Had it in purple. It's really easy to draw because we already did it before. And we had that line right there. We said, okay, that is the flag. We pull those up just a little bit because that shows the breakout there. And then we said that was trading in this range here in that downward channel. We pull this all the way down to its point there. And then we copy that up. And this was it. And where does that get us? Where does that get us? 17,420. Again, 17,420. So this is what I showed. Typical bull flag pattern. Take it all the way down, come all the way up. There you go. Charting by Kriss Packs. Not the most exact. Some people complain, but I'd like, I'm not the biggest TA guy, right? Go watch Tom Crown. Tom Crown's really good at this stuff. I check in on Tom every now and then. He actually tweeted about Doge yesterday because he sees what's happening with Dogecoin too. He probably talked about it earlier today. I didn't have time to watch him, but yep. And what do we have going on right now? Doge. Going to retest. Going to retest 16 cents right here. How about that? Doge is up 6,000% and Bitcoin is up 600% over the past 5 years. Think long term. It's kind of embarrassing for Bitcoin that a meme coin has outperformed it. Yeah, you can cherry pick like when you want to start. Like if you started in May of 2021, well, Bitcoin has outperformed Doge since then, since Doge was negative. So you pick when you start. But yeah, over a long period of time, again, Dogecoin has gone on runs in short periods of time that have greatly outperformed Bitcoin. And then over the longer periods of time in between, Bitcoin outperforms Doge, especially during a bear market, because Bitcoin doesn't go down in price as much as Doge goes down. And we just saw this the last bear market. 1594. Who said Doge was crashing? Who was it earlier that said Doge was crashing? All right, more news to cover. Dogecoin volume skyrockets 95%. So this is what happens, right? Dogecoin trading, the trading really peaks up. It really spikes up when this kind of FOMO starts happening and you see Dogecoin outperforming almost every other crypto. Dogecoin now up over 10%. Bitcoin, 3%. 1599. So close. And there it is. We're back, guys. 16. For those that weren't here near the beginning of the stream, when we hit 16 cents, we relived it. We did it again. Yes, Matt. 16 again. We're back. Will it hold as resistance, though? Are we going to be able to move on up above it or not? That's what we're watching. That's what we're watching. Come on, Doge. I need Trump to tweet Doge. Yeah, what happened on January 6th? I don't know, Ryan. What was that about January 6th, 2021? Something put a little fear in the markets. $3. Hamad, exactly what I was saying the other day. $3 Dogecoin, and people are giving me crap about it. And I'm like, guys, we could see it. I said, first, let's get to $1 before we start really talking about 3, but it's out there. It's out there. Yeely, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Doing great, especially when I see these green candles. For those that don't know what I'm talking about with $3 Dogecoin, I made a chart because we were talking about law of diminishing returns. somebody had made this parabolic chart showing Doge going up to $20. And I was just like, come on, $20 Doge? Not so fast. And so I made this chart because I said, no, the parabola's got to go the other way, or like you guys are watching this way, right? The arc is going to go that way because the higher Dogecoin goes, it has a larger market cap. And with that larger market cap, it's going to take more and more momentum to make the same percentage gains as you saw in previous cycles. So we went from the peak at the end of 2017 to the peak in 2021. And so because of that change of market cap, where's the next peak going to be? And so I said, okay, I'm going to make a chart. And this is the chart I made. And I said, okay, this would make sense. $3 Dogecoin in 2025. Again, that's just the chart. Now, we don't know if Doge is going to go on the same kind of epic rally, big run that we had in 2021. But this isn't the same percentage-wise as we had 2021. It's actually about half from where we are now. Or actually even less than half percentage-wise. So people think I'm crazy, but it's like, it's not that out of the question. Like first, let's get to $1. I get it. Let's get to $1, but $3. That's a good chart. In fact, that chart is so good that somebody wrote an article with me in it. How about that? Kriss in an article. So yeah, so there we go. Doge is rejected again. 16 cents is not holding, guys. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. I know, getting close to 10,000 subs on YouTube. For those that haven't subscribed yet, please do. Appreciate the support, of course. Hit the like button as well on the stream. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, give a subscribe and then consider joining the YouTube channel too to get some Dogecoin from me. Consider that. We're having fun here. Not that sub count is any big deal. I mean, it was hard when I started channel over a couple of years ago. Started from 0. Keeping it real here. No, Mina. 17,420. 420. You got to get the numbers right. 17,420. It's funny how Kriss just mentioned being referenced in articles again, and then bam, it happens. I know, isn't that funny? It's like, yeah. Kriss. Yes, the world-renowned crypto analyst. Yes. The epic rally has not started yet, according to Peter. And that may be true. This is a good rally, but not the epic rally yet. It looks like 16 is just being a bear here at 16. Resistance. Being a bear. Yeah, 15.9. We did test 16. Yep. I'll just need a time travel machine. Yeah, word. How about DJT, huh? You know, for a stock, DJT, what a roll. I told you guys, right? I told you guys back in September, I was buying it. And I bought it at $15 up to 47, and it's running after market. It's now at 49.50. It's about to hit $50. It's about to hit $50 a share for DJT. That's the Donald J. Trump, for those that don't know what DJT is. Sorry. Wow. And then, of course, the other one is MicroStrategy, just up to $255 a share today. So it went up 10. MicroStrategy went up 10%, and DJT went up 20%, and DJT is still running. Still running. So that was a good stock to buy. Someone on Friday said that I'm playing all the meme stocks, and I'm like, right now my stock playing is short term, because again, I'm selling everything in 2025. I'm selling DJT, I'm selling MicroStrategy on the stock side too, because I'm paying cash for real estate, no bank, no mortgage. So I tripled in less than a month on DJT stock. I'm going to sell on the 5th low roller. That's my plan. The 4th or the 5th. We'll see where it is. 1 week. I'm going to give it one more week. Giving it one more week. I have MicroStrategy. I'm not buying Mara and Riot, the mining stocks. It's all MicroStrategy. And then and the Trump stock right now. So A-Star asked, any Dogecoin mining companies? No. There are mining pools, but there's not big companies like Riot or Marathon. Someday that will change. Someday that will change. Because Dogecoin will become more profitable to mine at some point in time than Bitcoin. Because what's happening is you're getting all of this Bitcoin that's being purchased and being held. And so you'll see less and less activity on the Bitcoin blockchain. And at some point in time, Bitcoin is not going to be profitable to mine. But Doge, especially if Doge is being used for transactions, like on X, and it's real wallet-to-wallet transactions, not fake, actually using the blockchain, that's where the Doge miners are going to boom. Is SHIB running? SHIB's following Doge. Yeah, it's a nice run. Yeah, up to 1824. Nice. Yeah, now up over 5%. Yeah, SHIB just went on a little run here. Where Doge is like fighting 16 cents. Say goodbye to Gary Gensler. So what's going to happen next week? If Trump wins, he doesn't take office until January. So what happens between November and January? Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Appreciate it. How many Doge whales are watching my stream? XAP asks. Well, X, everybody raise your hand if you're a Doge whale. Raise your hand if you're a Doge whale, so I know how many Doge whales are watching the stream. I don't know any other way to do it but to ask. So raise your hand if you're a Doge whale. Pump it. If you bought Doge in August around 8 cents, you'd be almost 100%. Define whale. I knew somebody would ask that, Troy. I knew somebody would ask that. Okay. So I go to we would say that this is the Dogecoin rich list. So we should say, well, at least the first page of Doge holders are all whales. So that gets you to 116 million Doge. All right, so let's go to the second page. And that gets to down to 100 million Doge is the top 144 wallets holding 100 million Dogecoin. Okay, so those are all whales. I'll give that. How much until the next, let's say 50 million Doge? 50 million Doge gets us to 271. Well, definitely everybody above 50 million Dogecoin is a whale. I'll grant that, 50 million. So what I do is I take it down to 42. 42. So 42 million Doge, preferably 42.0000. That's 296, or about the top 300 wallets. Them's the whales. So if you've got 42 million Doge, you're a whale. I'm not a whale. I'm not a whale. Some may think it's a little less than that. I don't know. But just something to have fun with it. What's up, Fred? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I've got some rockets today. Having a tough time getting through 16 cents, though. Toss, a little late, but that's okay. I actually started early today. I started at 3:30. I couldn't wait till 4 o'clock because I knew Dogecoin was going to break 16 cents. And I wanted to make sure I was online for that. And it did at 3:45, right before 4 o'clock. I would have missed that if I waited till 4 o'clock. But glad you're here. You're welcome. Love doing the lives. Love supporting Dogecoin. Appreciate the support. Dogecoin has outperformed Bitcoin year to date too, from January 1st. So yeah, Dogecoin year to date, better than Bitcoin. If you were buying on January 1st, you were better off buying Dogecoin than Bitcoin. PCE, that's coming out, election, and then rate cut. That's right, we got rate cuts on November 7th. November 7th, rate cuts. Yeah, it's going to be exciting couple weeks. Anon is waiting for a pullback, and then it's going to put 10K in. What's your price target, Anon? Think it's going to get down to 14s? Think we're going to get into the 14s? I don't know. This is looking pretty strong right now. Again, we still have some decent volume trading, but it's not looking like it wants to dump anytime soon. 50 cents on the way by Tuesday. Well, that's why I'm going to be live November 5th, Tuesday. That's right. Kriss is going to be live on YouTube that night. We're going to be following the election results. So you don't need to be watching stupid CNN. Be here on YouTube, right here. We'll cover the election results. We might be watching Fox instead of CNN on this channel. I'm just saying. We might just be watching Fox. But we'll have that going, but we'll also be looking at the charts. So join in on a special election night live stream with Kriss right here. Make sure that you're subscribed, you got your notifications on so you know when I'm starting. Haven't decided yet, 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't know when the first polls close. Got to figure that out because I want to be starting when polls start to close and they start calling states. That's going to be fun. I don't know whether to sell now. I know Eclipse. Isn't that crazy? It's like, okay, you've got it to a point where you're thinking you want to take some profits. When do you do it? What's your plan? What's your goal? So I've got a bigger plan and a bigger goal. It's not so short term. I do some swing trading with stocks, and I showed you guys this last week. I did a great swing trade on MicroStrategy. It got me 5 additional shares of MicroStrategy by doing that. Sold, price went down. I bought back in lower, and I got 5 additional shares of MicroStrategy doing that. And that was just a quick little swing trade. And I swing trade Megal, that's that crappy Chinese stock. I started with, I don't know, 500 shares, and now I've got 2,500 shares. Just swing trading, just accumulating more and more, just something I do for fun. But yeah, when do you sell? Exactly. Doge dips, fight 16 cents again. A new sub. Thank you, Clem. Appreciate it. Yeah, Tim, you know when retail starts waking up on the Dogecoin train, huh? Yep. Exactly. I won't sell. I'll sell 25% at $1 and then maybe buy more on a pullback. Yeah, so we were talking about that in 2021. It's exactly the plan in 2021. In fact, we were talking then about people that were going to say, well, I'm not going to wait till $1. I'm going to sell at 99 cents. Well, I'm going to sell at 98 cents. We got down to 95 cents. And then I think someone said, well, I'll just sell at 90. It was just like, it kept getting lower and lower. But the point is, at some point in time, somewhere near $1, if Doge is trading up there, it's going to be really hard to get past $1 because there's this, I mean, Dogecoin to $1 has been talked about for 4+ years. And it's like, is Dogecoin going to break $1? That's going to be huge, but it's going to be hard to get to $1. It's kind of like this resistance at 16 cents, except it never would have peaked over. It just would, the huge sell walls at 95, 96, 97 cents. People who say, well, I'm going to front run it and sell before it gets to $1 because it might not ever make it to $1. We got to be ready for that. So you're saying you're going to wait for $1, but I was waiting for $1 in 2021, and once 73 cents hit and it started going back down, was still convinced it was going to turn around and go right back up and still hit $1. So I learned from that. So I'm going to do a different strategy this cycle. We love retail. Absolutely. Yes, Jason, the world renowned. Thank you very much. This is epic. Exactly. Who needs an epic rally when you can be in an epic live stream talking about your favorite cryptocurrency? You're tempted to sell. Should we sell? I'm selling. So you guys haven't watched me very long, but the bigger picture and what all is going on. But hey, you do you. And I just tell you what I'm doing. I look at the charts and I look at the news and everything going on. And personally, I think there's a bigger thing going on than this run to 16 cents. That's going to be much bigger. So that's what I'm looking at. Tether lawsuits. That's old news, low roller. That's old news. Nothing new there. Nothing new. DM, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know. I want to sell. Oh, what do you do? Chart is going to make Doge ears before heading higher. Probably come down a little and then head higher. Maybe something like that, right? There you go. There's your Doge ears. Don't sell yet. Going all the way. 17,420. That's the number. Next resistance line. I'll tell you. Maybe sell some Thursday and Friday. Maybe low roller. We'll see what it's doing. It's still cranking after market here. It's still at 49, 49.50. Dogecoin is the top meme coin in performance today. Yeah, it's because there's always these other meme tokens that go on these crazy runs and then they just pull way back. Pull way back. Maybe one day you'll be a whale, ATM. Nate's raised his hand. Trump said he doesn't think crypto should be taxed. Nice. I haven't heard him say that yet. $100 million for a whale. Yeah, we don't talk about Dogecoin 20. It's just a crappy token playing off the Doge name. We don't talk about that here. You're 171K minnow. A minnow. We have a minnow in the house, Adam. It's always a good time to buy Doge, but I like to look for dips. Dips always happen, but what's happening right now is there's just a lot of support here, and we're not seeing a dip happen. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see this come down a bit, like our dog years. Oh, you're not quite to 42 million Doge yet, Nate. Well, no one else is raising their hand. Yeah, where are we against XRP now? AI buggy. Where are we against XRP? We gotta update this. We're at 23.3. XRP is at 29.4. So still about 6 billion away. Still about 6 billion away. But look at the difference in charts though over the past week. You can have XRP going down, or you can have Dogecoin going up. What would you rather have? What else is moving? We look at 24 hours. Doge number one, Bitcoin SV. Well, looky there. Well, there's a meme coin for you, huh? Bitcoin SV, Thor, eCash, and then Floki, Sheeb, and Mog. There you go. Yeah, Jasmy's starting to move. Not to 2 cents yet, though. Bitcoin Cash, another meme coin. Brett. Yeah, so there's a lot of memes moving. That's what happens when Doge runs. That's exactly what happens when Doge runs. You start getting those other memes starting to move. If we stay up here, that golden cross is incoming. This is a weekly golden cross. Again, hasn't happened in 4 years. It's coming. I told you next month, be November. First poll closes at 7. Oh, I don't know if I can start at 7. We'll see. We'll see. JD's waiting for $1.40. You've got time on your hand. G-Man says, I wish. Eric's looking to buy some more on an election dip. Again, there's going to be a lot of volatile price action happening. Molly, how are you? Me. If you sell Doge at 99 cents, everything but next week went up $5 next year. Yeah. Again, it depends on what your plan is and what your horizon is. Again, I've got a shorter term horizon. I will always have some Doge. I'm not selling it all, but we're buying a piece of real estate next year, and we're buying it cash, no mortgage. And it's going to take me selling some Doge to help fund that purchase. So I don't know exactly how much of my Doge, maybe half gets sold and the other half I keep. I don't know. But all my other cryptos and all my portfolio, except for Bitcoin, and maybe I'll keep half of my SWI. And everything else is going to be sold. Top of the bull market, hopefully. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But I'm not going anywhere after the bull market. I'm still here, and I will still be a Doge holder, and I'll still be talking about Doge. I'll still be keeping it real, Matt. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I will still be here. Belinda, where do I see Doge going? Well, again, anybody who tells you where Doge is going long-term, they're guessing. You can put some fib lines on it. That's what Tom Crown would do. But fib lines can be broken just as easy as anything else. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue to track the news, the events, what's happening in the world of Doge. And we're going to figure that out together. I've got, again, looking at the 4-year cycles like we've looked at before, there are targets that you can see getting hit along the way. And I've charted them before, and we'll be revisiting that again and again. So we'll see. Using market capitalization as limiting factor, how do you foresee a dollar run up? It's not viable. It is, Be Rich. Big time it is. Let's look. Market cap. Doge at $1. There's 146 billion Dogecoin. Okay? So at $1, that would be a $146 billion market cap. Ethereum is 305 billion. So that's double of what we're projecting Dogecoin to be at $1. So Bitcoin at 1.3 trillion, ETH at 300 million. To me, Dogecoin makes a lot of sense. Third place, $146 billion market cap. So the market cap is not crazy. Now, $10 Doge, right? Then you're talking, $1.4 trillion. 1.4 trillion would be more than Bitcoin is now. Maybe someday Doge gets there. Not realistic in the short term. But $1 Doge, that makes sense. Last year, I actually made a Photoshop top 10 crypto. You guys remember that? I made a top 10 crypto chart. I Photoshopped it. I pushed everything down. Tether below, I pushed down, and then I moved Dogecoin up into the third position, and I changed the market cap number on Doge. And it looked really good. It was Doge right there. Third largest cryptocurrency. I don't know. That makes sense to me. Market cap, it's not crazy. It isn't crazy, especially if Doge is getting used with utility. Now, just based on hopes and memes and tweets, probably not $1. But, whew. Doge making another run for 16 cents. It's going to break our dog ears. Pepe's moving too. Yeah, it looks like all of the memes are moving because of Doge. Because of Doge. Yeah, I know, Jonesing. That's okay. We can dream. Matt's a goldfish. Got minnows and goldfish. So you're short 13.3. Your liquidation is 16.3. Wow, 16.3. I don't know what to tell you. I don't do shorting. So good luck. I don't think we're going to see 13.3 though. 14.3 is this red line here. I think we would be, I don't even see us revisiting that. So definitely not 13.3. And here we are just pounding back up towards 16 cents. So the Doge chart is still just looking really strong. But Mert, you don't get it. That's the beauty of Doge. That's the beauty of Doge. Once it's on a rocket ship, all sense of reality gets thrown aside. You know that, right? That's what happened in 2021. I mean, it was craziness. That's what happens. Is there going to be a big sell-off after the elections? Could be, but what happens right after the elections? We get the Fed meeting on the 7th. They're probably going to lower interest rates. Bonk. What is Bonk doing right now? We're at $15.99. I can't go to Bonk right now. We're about to hit 16 cents again. I'll look at Bonk in a little bit. There we go, 16 cents. There you go. 16-cent Dogecoin again. We'll look at Bonk very quickly because it's a meme and we're following memes. Oh, nice green candle on Bonk. Look at that. Bonk's waking up. Bonk's waking up. All the memes are waking up. Sheeb going up. What was Pepe doing? Pepe. Yep, Pepe trying to get back to 10 so it'll lose a 0. But we got Doge over 16 cents. Should I sell? Oh, Eclipse, you're just killing yourself. We need more FOMO. Retail's coming in. Retail is coming in. I told you guys this was going to happen. Now you're going to hear all this other Dogecoin stuff. All the new tourists are going to come in, right? Tourist season with Dogecoin. They're buying Doge at 16 cents instead of back in February at 8 cents, but that's okay. That's all right. Join the gang now because it's going higher. Making money. Oh, come on. BSV, really? Mert? Seriously? BSV? It'll probably trade okay, but no. How much to be a whale? Yeah. How about we put it at 10 million? 10 million Doge? That's within reach of us lowly minnows and goldfish. Maybe 20? When is the best time for me to buy Doge? Again, I've been saying, look for the dips, buy when you can. Some people just DCA, dollar cost average. You just buy a little bit every day. And then you can't go wrong. You'll get a dip when a dip happens. If you have faith and belief that Doge is going to go much higher, then it doesn't matter. 15.9, 16.1, doesn't matter. That's up to you. No, there's no using Dogecoin as payment in Boston. Nobody here. Every once in a while, you hear about somebody putting a house for sale somewhere in the world, like the one in Portugal, I think last year, accepting Dogecoin. It's like, no, we're not there yet. We're not there, especially with banks involved. What a day. Yeah, Joseph. Good day. I don't know, Clips. That's up to you. I cannot tell you what to do, man. I can't tell you what to do, but you're killing yourself. Should I sell? You're killing yourself, dude. Why don't you just hold on and enjoy the ride? That's what I'm doing. Just enjoy the ride. 17.5. The Goov is taking profits at 17.5. Personally, I would say 17.420. Tom Crown said $10 today. $10 Doge. Hey, he probably did some Fibonacci thing and showed some line way up there. Tom, I'll have to ask him about that. Yep, he's just looking at the chart. Yeah, Allison. But try not to use all capital letters in your chats. Keep things real here. When is the best time for me to buy Doge, Sergio? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. But as I just said, again, that's going to be up to you to decide when to buy. I can only say, generally, you look for dips. What am I talking about? Since you gave a super chat, appreciate it. There are times when we see these dips, these red candles. Now, the next set of these red candles isn't going to happen probably until maybe later this week, this weekend, but they're going to be up here. How far those red candles go down and where there's this, there's a wick here on this red candle here that dipped down. That one went down to 12.8. That's where I drew that higher low there with this orange line, was that 12.8, right? That's a dip. Dips happen again and again and again. Let me get your chat out of the way here. There's always dips that happen, but now the dips are getting higher and higher and higher because we're seeing this momentum building, right? Most likely there's going to be a set of dips that are going to happen maybe later this week. That is the best time to buy Doge if you didn't buy already. Obviously, the best time to buy Doge would have been on one of these previous dips. But you're asking me now. So looking forward from here, we don't know what's going to happen. But chances are there's going to be some kind of trading like this. We're going to be up and down sideways, and there's going to be some kind of dip that's going to happen. Look for the dip, do the best you can. Other than that, just buy a little every day, and you'll always get a dip. And we're over 16 cents for Dogecoin yet again. It's killing the little dog ear we had here. Doge is like, nope, I'm not doing the dog. Not doing it. Maybe it's going to be a Bart Simpson thing instead. So instead of the dog, get rid of that. Maybe it's going to be more of a Bart Simpson kind of thing, right? And it's going to be one of these things, right? We're going to see something like that, where Doge is going to keep trying. Should you long Doge now? Well, long is just spot buying to me, unless you're trying to do some kind of leverage thing, which I still don't recommend, but you do you. I just buy spot and hold on. So Elon said at the Trump rally, we can pull about $2 trillion. Yeah, there's money to be cut there. It's going to be hurtful, though. There's going to be a lot of people in the country who are not going to be happy about it, if indeed that happens. 2 hours and looks like we're going to make it 3 today. Looks like we're going to make it 3 today. Probably another half hour to go here. We got a lot of action going on here. So, and welcome everyone who's recently joined in on the stream. I'm Chris. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe, give the stream a like, join the channel if you haven't, but definitely subscribe. We're talking a lot about the upcoming US presidential election, which is on Tuesday, November 5th. And I'm going to be live that night. So you want to be subscribed, you want to have your notifications on so you know when my live stream starts. Because that night, not only will be watching the results as they come in the presidential election, but we'll be watching what the charts are doing. Because I think there's going to be a lot of volatile price action that night. We'll be watching some Bitcoin too, but we'll mostly be concentrating on Doge. We're going to see what Elon Musk is doing that night. Where's Elon? Is he going to be at Mar-a-Lago? Is he? What's Elon going to be doing? It's going to be a fun night. So you have a lot of choices on what you can do on election night. Just don't sit in front of like CNN TV. Don't do that. Have some fun. Come join the live stream. Join the live stream. What is the target? Good entry price. We've been talking about that. Doge is love, Doge is life. I like that, Frank. Oh, we do have a bear. Doge down to 10 cents. Someone who calls themselves Be Rich. And Doge is going to come down to 10 cents. I hope you don't have a lot of cash sitting there with limit orders set for 10-cent Doge, because it's never going to fill. Yes, no way, Jose. Sheep runs when Doge pumps. Doge generally trades with BTC when BTC goes up, but Doge drops a lot harder when BTC goes down. So we have that. Moreno sold, and Doge is going up higher. Now 1610. See whether that holds. If Bitcoin breaks, we ride the trend. Who knows how high it can go? Bitcoin is now, look at Bitcoin, curling up to 69.8. Look at Bitcoin. Going to try and hit 70. Probably taking out a lot of leverage here. Look at all the shorts. Look at all the shorts. Another Dogecoin short just got liquidated. $241,000 Dogecoin short just got liquidated. Here's an ETH short, 1.5 million. ETH. Craziness. And then we got more Bitcoin shorts getting liquidated too. Shorts getting wrecked. Yeah, Duber. This is just the 100K and above. I can go back here and I can just look at all of them, and they're just going to be flying by. Shorts getting wrecked. Render, Link, Pepe, Solana, Popcat, more ETH, lots of shorts getting wrecked. But I generally keep this at 100K and above so I can just look at the big ones. But yeah, what a bloodbath, huh, Damien? Yep. Shorts getting wrecked. Love it. 69,850 for Bitcoin. If it goes over 70, we're talking short squeeze here, guys. This could be a fun night. This could be a really fun night. The exchanges have an opportunity to take out a lot of huge short bets. Big opportunity here at 70K. I know this is not 2021, but rhyming does happen in 4-year cycles. And again, we're 2024 now, and I said the huge run for Doge isn't going to be till 2025 following 4-year cycles, if indeed that happens. And I always put that in there, but I know there's no stimulus checks and things like that happening this time, but crypto is probably much more widely known now than it was 4 years ago. So it's out there even more. And especially with Dogecoin, whew. $0.25 by Friday, Tom says. Can shake your hand on that. 16.5 and then retrace? Maybe. Doesn't look like it's being able to hold 16 though. Still can't hold it. We'll see whether Bitcoin trades up a bit. You have to make a plan. Don't ask someone else if you should sell. Make a plan and stick with it unless things change. Sometimes you can have a plan, but something changes along the way that modifies your plan a little bit. That can happen. Yeah, Kalshi. You are betting on Kalshi? You're betting? You know who's starting a betting market is Robinhood. Did you hear that? Yeah, Robinhood is going to add a new feature where you can bet on the US presidential election. They want to get in on the action. Robinhood, you heard it here first if you haven't heard it anywhere else. 69.9 for Bitcoin. 69.9. When to buy? Yeah, Rowdy. Steve bought 4.5 cents. Now that's a dip. Bitcoin, are you going to go on that big short squeeze? Come on. Come on. Short squeeze it, baby. Big run coming post-election. It's Miller time, and I have no drink. I have no drink here. Oh. My name wants a Bentley. Bentleys are nice. Turk, new subscriber. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. You invested during the last dip, beginning of October. which means you are in the green, making money. Nice time to buy on that dip. Beginning of October, remember that? Right up until the beginning of October, everyone was saying, oh, October, it's called Uptober, right? It's like the best month of the year. And then the whole crypto market dumped on the 2nd of October. It was like a big dump. Here we go. Look at it. 70K. You see that move? Right up to 70K. You could see it coming. You could see it coming. Moved right up to 70, but did not go a penny higher. See, this is why we have these live streams. Can share together while it's happening live. 70K. Now, is it going to be able to get over it? Took out a lot of leverage right there at 70K, or a lot of the shorts. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, boom. Look at it move now. Exactly. The short squeeze is happening, guys. Look at that. This is when we start seeing God candles, when this kind of stuff happens. Shorters getting wrecked. If you sold Doge at 16 because you thought it was going to drop lower, well, guess what? It's not. It's going up higher. Now it's 16.15. I don't know what to say. I can only tell you what I'm doing. It's like I'm waiting for something bigger. This is just a start. This is just a start. I have Doge emojis, but Ivan, you can only use them if you join the channel. You got to join the channel, and then you can use all of these great Doge emojis that I will put in the chat here. You can use all of those. And you'll see people whose names are in green, those are the channel members that can use the Doge emojis. So you got to join the channel and you get a lot of Doge emojis. $16.16 on Doge. It's not even going to do the Bart Simpson pattern. It's just going to fly. Thank you, Couts. Welcome. Appreciate the subscriptions. I missed a lot of chat. Sorry. A lot going on tonight. A lot going on tonight. Yes, Mother Goose. 2 trillion is just a good start, and Elon is going to do it. I hope Trump wins. Elon's in there cutting away. We got to do something as a country. United States cannot live on $30+ trillion of debt. Can't do it. Can't do it. My portfolio is looking fine, Prajwal. Now, it's still down from March. Still down from March, but getting back up there. How's our Kriss portfolio looking? Let's do an update here. Should be over 23 by now. Yes. Look at that. Kriss portfolio over 23. Look at Doge, over 52% of the portfolio. This is looking great. And this has, again, for those just joining, this has the 75,000 Dogecoin that I'm giving away right there. And it's just still going up in value. Dogecoin. This portfolio, for those that don't know, this is real money. Not one of those fake portfolios. Real money in here with real crypto. And that Doge I'm giving away. If it's over 50%, that's giving away more than I keep. That's not fair. It'll be fun. I will gladly give it away. 75,000 Dogecoin. Let's go. Let's go. I like that. Elon, hold my back. Bert. That's a good one. That is a good one. Way too early to sell right now. Yeah. Eat my shorts. Yeah, Bart. Huge bloodbath on those shorts. Yeah. Amar, hello. How you doing? I'm doing good. If Doge holds 16 and goes higher, I will subscribe. Okay, Frank. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Will the cycle left translate and come early? We've been talking about that, Steve. Could we see that? Of course, for Dogecoin in 2021, it left translated because Doge hit its all-time high in May, and Bitcoin didn't hit its all-time high till November. But that's the whole meme coin thing, right? Doge can go on a run on its own when the rest of the market is doing something else. And we saw that in April of 2021. That could happen again. So we just have to be ready for that. You got your Robinhood notification? Yeah. Bitcoin 70K. And they just wiped out a ton of shorts. No sunshine and rain. You have to join, become a member of the channel on a computer. And you just go to my YouTube channel and it'll say our members, and over to the right, it'll say join. Someone told me on an Android they were able to hit the join, but not on an iPhone. I don't have an Android, so I don't know. But I know on a computer, on a PC, you can hit that join button and then the join channel window comes up. Bitcoin still holding 70. Doge 16, 17 and higher. Goods, thank you for subscribing. I sold you, Ivan. Yeah, you've been around. I've seen you before. We're going to have fun watching what's going on, and we're going to be talking about strategies on taking profits, different strategies of taking profits, and I'll let you know when I am taking my profits. We're going to do this together. I love you, Doge. Thank you, War Noodle. Appreciate it. We're having fun here. Trying to keep it real, not get totally out of hand. That's what we do. Ryan says, I think we're about to jump again. Kind of following this purple line now. That's our flagpole, by the way, that purple line. That's our flagpole from our bull flag, which keeps going up. All right, Sunshine, I will look for your membership. Dogecoin is the way. And then if the Fed drops interest rates, that all helps. That next FOMC meeting is November 7th. So 6th and 7th. So yeah, right after the election, we're going to see Powell talking about cutting rates again. Appreciate it, folks. I do try and keep it real. Appreciate it. I did have some other stuff to talk about. I just never got to everything. Like, amid current market trends, can Dogecoin price reach $1? We were having so much fun just with all the excitement and the price action here. I never got through all my news. So what do you guys think? Can Dogecoin reach $1? I know some of you say never, too big of a market cap. And some of you think dollar easy and Doge will be much higher. Many analysts are optimistic about a potential rally for Dogecoin. I am optimistic as well about not a potential rally, but an actual rally that appears to be happening right now. This market enthusiasm is closely tied to the overall crypto market and the performance of Bitcoin, except when it comes to Doge, because Doge can go on a run on its own when everything else is kind of stagnant, which is what we saw today. In fact, I think it's Dogecoin's move today that brought Bitcoin up to 70K. Sometimes Doge runs the crypto market, and we saw that today. And you see a lot of other meme coins now going up in price too. That's all on the backs of Dogecoin. Additionally, Elon Musk's recent promotion has played a significant role in boosting the upward momentum of the Dogecoin price. All true. All true. We had the breakout from the falling wedge. We covered that last month. A wave of optimism resulted in an impressive overall increase of nearly 65%, and now it's higher than that. So, can Doge actually hit $1? So, it does tend to follow Bitcoin in the large scale. If Bitcoin is going up, Doge goes up as well. Doge's market cap is the number of coins times 1. The number of coins. So you go to, we looked at this just a little bit ago, you go to coin market cap and you look at Doge, and there's 146 billion Dogecoin in circulation. So Dogecoin's market cap would then be $146 billion, which puts it in third place right here after Ethereum. So Doge price becomes a hot topic of debate. That's why we're here on the live stream to talk about it, right? Can't do all of this just on a 10-minute video. I did make a nice video this morning. It was fun. The Melt Your Faces video. You can always watch that later tonight. It's a fun little video. I keep those things concise. But then on these live streams, I have every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, except for this Friday. Sorry, there will be no Kriss Pack's live stream this Friday. So sorry about that. I'm telling you guys before it happens. Can't make it this Friday. But dollar Doge, could we see this? CEO says ultimate Dogecoin chart. No one believes it until it actually happens. Again, 4-year cycles. We've seen this on many different charts. Where does Dogecoin go from here? Well, Ali says $10. I guess Tom Crown was looking at this earlier today. Someone said $10 Doge. But I'm like, yeah, let's talk about $1 first. And then my look at what $3 Dogecoin would look like and how that isn't crazy. But I talk a lot about market cap and the weight that a bigger market cap has on price performance. And once Doge starts getting up there, It's not going to move the same percentages of gains as we had back in 2021, or even before that, back in 2017. Doge isn't going to be able to move at quite those same percentages. So I call it the law of diminishing returns, and I have the chart that I showed here on X, which is this chart, which shows my red arc there going through the previous high from 2017, previous high of 2021, and that the new high that we will get in 2025, it's not a straight line. It's an arc. And that's just because of market cap. Just so many billions of dollars holding Doge that you're just not going to see the same percentage gains. Again, that's just my opinion, right? I'm just a crypto analyst. But to me, that makes sense and is more realistic. But right now, Doge is just trying to hold 16. Can it stay as support now? And then continue our little Bart Simpson pattern that we're looking at. A new member, Josh, welcome. Welcome to the family. We need to make that Dogecoin to the moon song go viral again. Oh my God. Now it's going to be in my head again, and I haven't even heard it again yet. Oh. However, I do have a little clip of it. Are you guys ready? Clips. Are you ready?
We're gonna take Dogecoin to the moon.
There you go. Now it's going to be in your head. Because I have those things. Yes, Ryan. I keep forgetting that they're there. And then I need someone to bring up something like that. And it's like, all right, yeah, I've got a clip of that. You're welcome. And now it's going to be in your head. Exactly, Mart. You got to be around more. We had a lot of this stuff going on. Remember when we didn't think Doge would get past 10 cents? Well, I don't know who this we is that you're talking about, but I never said that. I never said that. GME ready to squeeze? It might be up to $22 today. Had a nice run right up to the close at $22.73. We'll see. We'll see about that. Have I considered hosting spaces? No, I'm not. I wouldn't mind being on someone else's space, but I'm not going to do spaces hosting. Not really my thing. I come here and I YouTube and everyone comes here. So this is where I do it. This is where I do it. Your favorite song of the week, and now it's in your head. I haven't seen it yet, Sunshine. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know how long it takes for the new membership. Usually it should be pretty quick. But no, it hasn't shown up yet. I got Jay, I got Eric, I got Digital Frontier. So it hasn't come through quite yet. It will absolutely drop like it did in March. Skyrocketed, then tanked to 10. Yes, but it won't tank to 10 this time, Be Rich. I know you're a bear, or you're waiting to maybe see some, huge drop because you want to buy more at a lower price. I don't know. I don't know why you're thinking 10 cents, but you see in the chat that Jill became a member? Well, okay. It just hasn't shown up on my thing. There it is. Ha, I found it. There you go, sunshine. Welcome to the fan. End of 2025? Who knows? Again, with Doge, you never know. Doge in 2021, it was May, was all-time high. It peaked again in October at like 35 cents, which is why I've got 35 cents as a target this cycle to begin to take profits. That's my plan. Clips. Got lots of fun clips. You want to see another good fun clip? Got lots of fun clips. What'd be a good one? Here's a good one. The dancing Doges. Sorry if that was a little loud for you. We got a few from that song. I pulled that one out when we were talking about mining Dogecoin. That's the mining Dogecoin clip. And then, of course, the famous to the moon. To the moon. There's a little taste of a few clips. To the moon. Oh, Elon, how did he do that? Saturday Night Live. Oh, how did he do that? How's SHIB holding up? Yeah, it looks like it peaked at around 1830. Because Bitcoin not going to be able to hold 70K right now, it looks like. And Doge, maybe we see this Bart Simpson thing happening. Maybe. It's still 1430 there, Be Rich. This red line right there. 14.3. There's nothing else really to stop it if it wants to do a big pullback. But based on everything else that's going on, 14.3, get that off there. 14.3 is a big drop. I mean, we just look at this. Look at this big run up. For it to come all the way back down and hit 14.3, I don't see it. I don't see that happening. So we can go back a little further and we can look at maybe 14.9, which was there on 21st of October. So that was Monday a week ago, 14.9. So that could be, just put a line right there, 14.96. I don't really follow fib levels. I just look at lines of where things have traded before. So if it wants to do a pullback down through 15, maybe it dips to 14.9. And then that's the whole bull flag we just went through. So I see something like that. But I mean, we just traded right back up over 16 cents again. So no pullback right now happening with Doge. Earlier this year, we were in summertime, and we talked about how summertime is typically bearish and fall is typically bullish. So the time we're going to see those big dips is during the summer. And we did. July, August, September, and even the beginning of October, 4 months in a row. November, and too many good things going on leading up into the election. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's going to be a big tank happening to me. Nice breakout. Yes. 320,000 Doge. Nice bag you got there. Pumptober. All the way, ATM. All the way. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to break all the way down to 15 again, but it could. We could see a retrace down here. I mean, the charts kind of do support it now that he's brought it up. We look at it. But I just think there's too much positive right now looking forward to election night. So you sold and lost money. I'm sorry about that. We're in the middle of a bull market. You shouldn't be losing money in a bull market. Shouldn't be losing money in a bull market. So did people hear the news? Robinhood launches a US presidential election prediction market. Yes, Robinhood. They want to get in on the poly market Kalshi action by allowing you to be able to essentially place a bet. So they'll get their little piece of the pie, but they want to be in on it too. So Robinhood. I don't know how you do it. Invest app announced Robinhood derivatives will offer 2 contracts letting traders speculate. I haven't allowed that on my Robinhood yet because I'm like, I'm never going to do this. But now you can bet on the election. I'm like, really? Why might I want to do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Shareholder updates. No, that didn't give me a notification on it. I don't know. Any of you holding DJT stock? Oh, what a great day. Up over 20% today. Whew. DJT stock trading like a cryptocurrency. And then, of course, MicroStrategy now up over $257 a share. Up. My stock portfolio did very good today. But yeah, Robinhood. Robinhood wants to get in on the market. Now, Robinhood, of course, made a ton of money back in 2021 off of Dogecoin. They would love to see Dogecoin go on a crazy epic run again because that's where they make most of their money. But meanwhile, they're going to make money however they can. So Robinhood is it. Aksh, how are you? Well, I'm here in the United States. I trade on Coinbase and Robinhood. I used to use Binance.us, but then they caved into the regulators and stopped allowing bank transfers. You can't take money from your bank and transfer it directly onto Binance.us to buy. And then when you sell, you can't sell to USD and transfer that back to your bank. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Because I used to have an affiliate with Binance US. So I cut that and I said, you guys tell me when you get your bank transfers back. Meanwhile, the liquidity on Binance US has just sucked dry. There's no good trading on Binance.us. So I use Coinbase and Robinhood. Most of my trades now are all done on Coinbase because I like their exchange better. I have a link in the description below for both Coinbase and Robinhood if you're interested in starting an account on either of those. And I do get a little affiliate income when that happens. With Coinbase, you open a new account, you get to spin the big wheel and win some free Bitcoin. So try that out. What else is going on? Altcoins lag as Bitcoin flirts with 69K. Well, now Bitcoin is flirting with 70K. And altcoins are still not doing great. Bitcoin dominance. We've been watching Bitcoin dominance. Let's go to the 4-hour chart here. And even though Doge is doing great, look what Bitcoin dominance is doing. Still going up. Bitcoin dominance got up to 59.9. It almost hit 60% here. Look at that. Bitcoin dominance almost hit 60%. That's Ben Cowan's target. Says once Bitcoin dominance hits 60%, then it'll drop. Didn't quite make it. 59.9. So close. DJT stock in anticipation of Trump winning. People are buying the stock now. I bought it a month ago at $15. That's one I timed pretty well. So I'm up 3x on my DJT stock. Look at that. Bitcoin dominance, 59.9, so close. Ben Cowan must have tweeted this. 59.9, so close. Look at ETH Bitcoin. Just keeps dying. Look at this. All-time low here. This must be an all-time low. ETH is just dead. Oh, we were going to look at Doge ETH. Is there a Doge ETH? There is a Doge ETH. Look at that. Dogecoin outperforming ETH. Of course. Of course, Doge would outperform ETH. Big time. Look at that. Since July, it's just been Doge. Look at that, outperforming ETH. By 100%. Doge has outperformed ETH. Wow. So there it is. There you go. Yeah, we got a rejection at 16 cents again. Maybe this Bart Simpson thing is going to play out. You're in on Nova? You think ETH will have a comeback? People have been saying that. People have been saying that for months and months, and ETH is just not doing it. All right, gang. Crazy day today. Yes, Meridian. Crazy day, but it's been exciting, been fun. I'll be live again Wednesday at 4 o'clock, but I may start at a different time. Make sure you're subscribed. You got your notifications on. Great trading day for Doge, outperforming most every other cryptocurrency today. Good day. I hope you all have a good evening. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow, and then we'll be live again on Wednesday. Join the channel. Always think about joining the channel if you want. Going to have fun as we ride this thing out together. So till then, we will see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.